Hey guys, this is Dan from Wilderness Degree. Back with a very short debunk this time because I wanted to make a bigger debunking video. If you want to go to the clip, go to this sign here. Because if you're new here, I talk a lot. A lot. Sometimes I don't know when to stop. So yeah. Truthfully, I am struggling to find what I think could be plausible videos, sorry. The pickings are slim, put it that way, because every video I've seen so far this last week or so, they've been great, they've been brilliant, which will be included in my top 5 stupid compilations, but as far as debunking, there's no point. I haven't seen anything which might be, and for me to look deeper into. They've all been really stupid. Slapped hands, chills. Well, I don't even bother with chills. Nukes haven't even put a video out for the last couple of weeks. The big YouTubers tend to stay away from January because they don't make as much money as they usually do. Luckily for people like my size, we don't make enough anyway. I thought I'd come to you with a clip which has been bugging me for years. First of all, this comment. From Tom Jones. Your face reminds me of a moron. Just saying. Peace, brother. Now, first of all, he's probably right. The annoying thing is about that comment, I saw it pop up on my phone, I think it was last night, or maybe early hours this morning because I woke up early, and I clicked on it to respond to the person, and it was gone. It was gone! And it wasn't deleted by this person because it would say delete comment has been deleted. The comment was immediately gone. YouTube took the comment down. Now, this is really annoying me. I've seen a few people post a comment and I can see them start off. I can see the starting of it, but when I click on it, they're immediately gone. Some of them, they just took innocent comments. Some, I've seen the comments like this, and I like to respond to comments like this. Because, I sometimes thrive on confrontation. I wish YouTube would stop deleting comments in my channel, or anyone's channel. They're being a bit too much now in the censoring. Censorship has been a big thing. Some of it, I believe, is the correct way, but this, I don't believe you should censor comments. You could, if people don't like comments in their channel, you can hide the user with a click of a button. But I like to respond to comments like this. Now, this guy thinks I'm a moron. He's not far off. Let's be honest, he's not far off. He doesn't think I'm a moron. He thinks my face reminds him of a moron. I don't know. But I like to respond to stuff like that, and now I can't. Because YouTube is stopping me from responding to comments like this. I can take these comments. I have broad shoulders. I'm a big boy. I can take these comments. So YouTube, stop deleting the comments. Let me answer the goddamn things. But anyway, I'm digressing. I just wanted to get that off my chest because it really bloody annoys me. But anyway, the clip I want to show you today. Now, I've looked around. I can't see anyone has debunked this. They've had some theories on it, but I've always had this other theory, right? And it's a clip from TAPS, the Atlantic Paranormal team. Is that what they call them? GhostHunters. Now, they've been around for years. They're one of the first. I don't think they're the very first, but they are one of the first people to make a ghost hunting show. And I believe, the same as these TV, travel channel, ghost hunting shows, sci-fi, I do believe they genuinely started out trying to find something. Who knows? And then obviously that syndication money came in. And you're like, oh shit, we need to start showing stuff. For those who don't know who TAPS or Ghost Hunters are, first of all, where have you been? which rock have you been hiding under? But yeah, like I said, they were one of the OG TV shows which started out, I think, as early 2000s. I think they were before Ghost Adventures. I think so. I'm fairly sure they were. But yeah, I could only watch a bit of them. I couldn't watch a full episode at a time because they were a bit cringy. I don't know if they're still going, to be honest. I'm not sure, but they were a bit too much cringe for me. Too much dramatic smash zooms and stuff like that. And it's like the dramatic pause, the drama. I hated the drama. Phone, please leave me alone. But But yeah, I hated the drama in that show. It was so bloody cheesy. And like, you know, you'd have like the dramatic pauses, and you'd have both of them looking at each other. You serious, bro? Yeah, I'm serious, bro. You okay, dude? Yeah, bro. But the clip, which I always liked, and I've seen it on YouTube for years, was the one in the Eastern State Penitentiary. Now, Eastern State Penitentiary, I'd love to go there one day. I'm sure the building's still up. Yeah, they haven't knocked it down, but I'd love to go there one day. I'd love to spend the night there. I've always said any of these spooky places, I'd always love to spend the night in these places on my own and just see what happens. Love to. But the Eastern States Penitentiary, I've always been interested in that. Sorry, my phone is beeping at me quite a lot. Sorry, right. What was I saying? Yeah, Eastern State Penitentiary. I've always been interested in that building. I've seen a few ghost investigations. I'm sure, fairly sure, Ghost Adventures went there as well. And whether I think the people who go there fake stuff, it doesn't matter. I like the creepiness and the eeriness of that place because of the layout of it. You know, the prison guards used to walk around without their shoes on. They promoted absolute silence because they believed that if the prisoners had absolute silence, then that's all they would do all day was pray and maybe, I don't know, pray the badness away. I don't know. But I've always been interested in that building. Sorry, I'm about to explode because my chair is sinking. I need a new chair. Look at it. Look at it! Right. Oh my god, I'm all over the place this time. Right. Anyway, the clip in question is, you must have seen it. It's basically they put a camera down on one of the higher walkways. I think it's on the second floor. And they let it run in, obviously. They let it run for hours. When they went back to review the footage, they saw this ghostly figure sort of come in and then quickly pull back and disappear into the blackness, the darkness. Now, it's a good clip. It is a good clip. But there's something which has always bothered me about this. So I thought I'd have a look closer. I took it into the editing. There's a couple of things. Now, first of all, I always thought that it looked sped up to me. It didn't look natural. It didn't look like a natural motion. You know, because you got dust particles flying around. You got the cloth on the left-hand side hanging down in the walk, or just over past the walkway, the white cloth. And then you got that black shadow which sort of zooms in and then immediately zooms back. So the first thing I did was I slowed it down. I slowed it down to about... Actually, I'm going to put that at 40%. I think 40 is the magic number for that. Don't forget, this footage is... I'm fairly sure this is like mid-2000s, this footage. And I can't find the original footage of the TV show, but I know it was pretty much close to this. And it's a low frame rate. You know, it's night vision. And, you know, the night vision cameras back then weren't as good as they are now today. So it's a low frame rate. And... so you can see the dust particles falling, you know, because I'm sure that place is dusty as hell. I know there's like open windows, it's fairly open in that penitentiary. So you can see the dust flowing. Now, the dust is flowing at a more natural speed. So if you watch the shadow come up, if you watch it closely, I'll try and highlight it. It's very hard to see because of the artifacting, but it's more like waddling. When the shadow comes up, it's more waddling. Like it's someone with a cloak over them and they're just walking, right? There's that. And when it gets to the furthest it goes before it pulls back, you can see sort of a white area down to the bottom. Almost like when they turned, the cloak sort of opened with the motion of the turning. And you can probably see like a white trout. Well, saying that, this is night vision, so the trousers, pants for you Americans, which you can see, they're probably black or dark trousers, right? And obviously on infrared, that would be inverted to white. Black will be white on infrared. Not always, but it depends on the surface. But that to me looks like black trousers. And you also see like a sort of a shoe, and you can see at the bottom where the foot sort of like, when it turns, it leans, and then slightly, you know, like that, it swivels on the foot. But when it turns, there's a couple of things happening. Now, first of all, there's a few frames missing. When it turns, it splices out about 3 or 4 frames. When the shadow person turns around, before he goes back, it jump cuts. It's a very small, subtle jump cut, but there is a jump cut for about 3 or 4 frames forward. And I don't know why they did that. Maybe they did that because they showed a bit too much shoe, or there was a bit of detail when he flung around that they saw more of the person in it. I don't know. But when they first fling around, when the shadow does fling around, before it pulls back, the white cloth on the left-hand side, which is hanging over the walkway, when the black mass goes as far as it does before it pulls back, when it turns, the white cloth on the left-hand side sways slightly. So obviously, what I think is happening there is when the person in the cloak turns, he turns fast for whatever reason. Maybe they're just trying to not show too much detail of the clothing underneath the black cloth. When they turn, obviously the wind flow from the cloth turning, the coat or whatever it is, blows against that piece of cloth hanging over the walkway, and that's where you get the slight sway. So there's someone physically there. We know that much. Like I said, when it turns around and starts going back, there's about two maybe 4 frames cut out, so it shows like a quick getaway into the darkness. Now, obviously, in the original footage, this was sped up. This was sped up to about 60-70% of the original speed. So if I show you the original speed, which it looks much more like a shadow was just coming into view and immediately coming back. When you watch it back a few times and you see it go backwards, again you can see sort of the white of the trousers underneath the cloth, the cloak, whatever you want to call it. And obviously, what I'm getting at, it's one of the crew. That's what I think it is. Well, it's not what I think it is. I'm fairly sure that that's what it is. I mean, can I 100% prove that it's one of the crew? No, I can't. But there's someone physically there. That's what I know for a fact. There's someone physically on that walkway with a cloak over them, because you can see their trouser leg poke out from underneath it at two points in the video. And the motion of him turning around blows the white cloth on the side. And then they sped the video up when you slow it down to a more natural movement, natural speed. It looks way more natural than just a person waddling up and then turning around, almost like he's on a catwalk. You know? So yeah, that's what I can see in that piece of footage. And like I said, I've seen this clip so many times over the years, and I've seen it, and it's pretty cool. I've never gone deep into it until now. But yeah, that is my verdict on the taps thing. And I mean, if you want to come to me and say, no, it's real, they're real, look them up. They've been caught out of quite a few times. Right, but that's all I'm saying. But this was the one footage I wanted to address because I've seen it quite a lot. And yeah, I honestly thought this was going to be a short video, but I've been rambling on for a while now, so I'm going to go. Let me know down below if you think I'm full of shit. Let me know if you agree with me. And what do you think it is? Like I said, I've pointed out the things I can see and what has been manipulated in the video. But if you think it's something else, please do let me know. That was just the one clip, because like I said, I'm struggling to find what I think could be plausible to debunk, because I haven't seen anything. There's nothing there right now. So if you want to let me know some clips or channels to look at, please do let me know. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you like this video, and leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these videos quite often, and I will be back again. There's a couple of things I want to do, a couple of interesting topics I want to talk about in the next couple of videos. But yeah, let me know of anything that you think could be debunked, or you might think is totally real, to send to me. Please do. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.